Well, I made this dragonfly out of a screw, oddly enough. And if you want to see how I made this, then I'll link the video at the end of this video and you can see how easy it is to make. But I want to fill these wings with resin. Now, dipping resin is really expensive, so I'm not going to go spending a fortune on dipping resin. So I've come up with a brilliant idea, I think, that works really well and gives a great result. So that's what I'm going to show you today. Big thank you to Cosway.com for sponsoring this video as well, and more about them coming up. So I'm going to be using clear wrap, and it's really cheap. I use it in my card making, and this is it. It's like a crinkly wrap. Comes in lots of different colours, and I'll show you some I've already done in the different colours. But this one I'm going to attempt to do in clear to give me a little bit more opportunity to colour its wings so they're lovely and luminescent. Now, I have tried this with several different UV resins, but actually the one I found that works without a doubt the best and is the easiest to use is the low viscosity resin from J Diction. And all I've done is I've cut myself some strips here of this clear wrap paper, and what I'm doing is putting it underneath the wing like that, holding it close to the wire, okay, making sure I've got that touching everywhere. So I've got a bit of the back there where that just needs to be lifted up there. Hold that in place, and then I'm filling that with the UV resin. I'm going around the edges first, holding that in place, and then curing it up using my UV lamp. Curing that up for about a minute and a half, because I don't want it fully solid at this moment. I don't want it to be completely hard at this second, and that makes life a little bit easier as you're coming on to the next stage. So once that's done there like that, I'm now going back in and filling any gaps that I may have had with another coat of this low viscosity resin. And the reason I'm using the low viscosity resin is it doesn't dome and it lays lovely and flat. Because, let's be honest, wings aren't domed in any way, are they? Well, I don't think they are. So now that's all lovely and mostly cured, what I'm doing is just going around it with my scissors and trimming it up as close to that wire edge as I can. I'm using the actual wire edge as a guide to cut round. So there we are. That one's all done. Trim up any loose bits. Now you can go over it with a knife as well and trim up any bits that you're not sure about. And just run that down there like that. And then that's trimmed up. And then once that's done, I can refinish curing that all up for a couple of minutes and then continue to do the rest of the wings. And then I'm going to show you what else I'm going to do with this. And this is a really cheap and easy way to do this rather than spending out a lot of money on those resins that fill wire. And I'm not sure it would even do a bit that big. Anyway, I haven't tried, so I can't say. And talking about brilliant savings and getting things at great prices, that leads me nicely on to my sponsor of this video, Cosway.com. This is the Cosway website. It's an amazing website, and as you can see, they have some awesome clearance deals as well. You can get furniture, kitchen stuff, outdoor stuff, appliances, decor, bathroom, baby. It is well worth checking out. Their prices are awesome and the quality is brilliant. So I got myself an ice maker. It does make ice really well. These are the larger ice cubes it makes, but it can also make smaller ones. It makes 9 ice cubes every 6 to 8 minutes and up to 15 kilograms of ice every single day. It's a high efficiency, low noise product as well. I've had this running and it's not disturbed us at all. Made a whole tray in about half an hour, I would say. The great thing is, it self-cleans as well. What more could you want? Check out Cosway. Links in the description. There's an extra discount as well in the description for the ice maker. But overall, there's 10% off everything else on their site and 20% off the ice maker. Well, they're all done now and on there, and I think they look great. But what I also want to do is add some colour to them. So what I'm going to add is some of this chameleon powder, and it works really well. But just choose whatever colour you want. So I'm going to add a little bit of gold. And it brushes on these wings ever so well. I love these little sponge brushes. They are without a doubt so easy to use and make so much less waste. Gone over to these instead of the makeup brushes, although I still use the makeup brushes for some moulds. So there's some gold on there, but I'm not just going to use the gold. I'm going to also use a little bit of the galaxy because I like this one as well. And this gives a great colour. Pop some of that on all the way around. You could also put some permanent marker on here as well to look like veins and things like that, but I'm not going to for this one. I'm really into these chameleon powders at the moment. I'll link those in the description below as well, because honestly, they make everything look so beautiful. So that's that one, but I want something that's going to give it a good contrast as well. So I'm going to add a little bit of blue in there into some places. And now I've got all my colours on there, what I'm going to do is give that a little bit of a blending all the way over. So they're a little bit more blended in. All I'm doing is lightly rubbing one of these cleaner sponges over the whole thing. And now I'm going to seal that in. And because we've already got these all sealed up and they're lovely and sealed, all I'm doing is, again with the low viscosity resin, because I want to make sure that I haven't got a domed final wing, going over each wing like this, just going all the way around, thin layer. With the low viscosity resin you can do a thin layer, and then curing that up. I'll do these and I'll show you the other two I've done as well, because I couldn't stop myself. And this is what it looks like finished. I think that looks brilliant, and it looks so iridescent with those beautiful colours in. Now I did make some more, and this one I used making the yellow clear wrap and then going over it with the chameleon powders. And this little one I made using a smaller screw, I used with some blue clear wrap as well, going over it with some blue chameleon powders. I think they've come out so cute. I love them. I'm going to be making more of these, definitely, and doing something with them and perhaps selling them. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. A big thank you for Cosway.com for sponsoring this video. Their link is in the description below. Please check it out. Honestly, the savings are amazing and their products are brilliant. And if you'd like to buy me a coffee just to say thank you for any of my videos or for helping you with this one today, then the link for that is in the description as well. Take care. Enjoy your resin. Bye.